What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead Season 11, Part 3, really episodes 21 and 22. Spoiler warning, obviously, for those episodes. So we're going to talk about episode 21 that we watched on AMC Plus this past Sunday. Episode 22 comes out this upcoming Sunday, and I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm asking the question, do you think Annie survives? Because I think it's 50-50 what happens to her right now. Now, in the trailer for 22, we know that Annie is grabbed by the Commonwealth trooper. She calls to Negan. And so what do you think happens to Annie? Is she just taken away? Because what is the catalyst for Negan to go with Maggie for the Maggie and Negan show called Dead City? I'm guessing Annie is involved because it makes sense. Is she killed? Is she kidnapped? We're not sure. But we see Negan down in the leaves. Commonwealth trooper points his rifle at Negan. Negan probably should have been dead if he's causing problems, interference, just not listening. We know that this guy, I think this guy has to be CRM, right? There's so many little clues that would make so much more sense and be more rewarding if they were CRM related, but we're not sure. This is probably inside Alexandria. We see Negan is probably talking to this guy inside one of the homes inside Alexandria. Then we know that Outpost 22 is the Alexandria Processing Center. And again, this guy makes so much sense to be CRM connected based on the outfit, the look, the demeanor, just how he acts. Is Negan killing him here with the rock? Is it a Commonwealth trooper? Does he take this guy out? Probably, right? It would make sense that this dude belongs to CRM and he's killed, so there's no connections. But that's just a theory right now. But do you think Annie dies? Because that makes sense to be the catalyst for Negan to be enraged, for him to get revenge with CRM, the Commonwealth. And also, here's a big question. Should Negan be a father? He took that away from Glenn. He took that away from so many people. Should he be rewarded with it? Now, at 11:21, we know that we don't even get this guy's name, but he points at people to get off the bus. And of course, he separates Annie and Negan. And I wonder if they know she's pregnant, because they wouldn't be putting her in a hard labor camp if she was. That wouldn't really make sense. And what's the whole deal with the hard labor camp? Or I guess camps. I mean, they're cleaning off the railroad tracks, and it makes sense to do that, but why weren't they doing that earlier? Like, the train was probably going every couple of days or so often. But I think Negan's going to have a showdown with this guy, because Negan is the guy who gets the dirty work done. Right? He just is. He's a badass dude. He's no nonsense, and he'd be the guy to take this guy out. I don't see Ezekiel doing it. I don't see Kelly doing it. I see Negan, and it just fits because this dude is clearly bad. He's like, I don't care about your names. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. We don't need to hear anything. And if Annie is in danger, Negan's going to step up and be the guy to protect his wife and baby, for sure. I mean, it just makes sense for that. Negan is he fully redeemed? I don't think. The people that don't like Negan are not going to really like this guy no matter what he does. He could save so many people time and time again. He already saved Herschel. He already saved Maggie. He saves people time and time again, and people are going to like him or not. But I think he's not the same guy like he was in season 6 and 7, for sure. But it's all right. Team Negan is here, whether you like it or not, and he does have big parts in the show. But Annie gets off the bus and joins the other people in the other truck to go to another outpost or section of the railroad or whatever they went. I don't think it was really explained. The other thing they talk about in the episode is Designation 2, where they were taking Connie. Could Annie end up going there? Possibly, right? And again, if Designation 2 is not CRM connected or related, it's another big missed opportunity, in my opinion, to connect so easily with CRM and the Commonwealth. And they're really painting that picture like the Commonwealth troopers, besides Mercer, aren't good people. And we know that Negan was just asking about his wife. And the guy was like, dink, smacks him with the baton. And I'm sure the people who don't like Negan, they're like, yeah, have him pay. And it was good interaction with him and Ezekiel. And I'm glad they addressed that Ezekiel doesn't like him for what happened in the past. And Negan doesn't forget what he did there too. And he probably deserves this. And when Ezekiel watches him get smacked, it's probably like, yeah, good. I'm glad he's getting beat up a little bit, because Negan wasn't a nice guy for so many years to Hilltop and the Kingdom. That's for sure. But it may be that Negan kills this guy for getting smacked in the face by the baton. Like, I'm sure he's like, all right, I'm going to remember that. He's like, yeah, I got it. And Negan's got to play the game. Like, you have to play the game and know when to hold them and when to fold them, right? But we're running out of episodes for stuff to happen here. I mean, this is episode 22. Well, this is 21. This is 22 most likely from the trailer. This is from the San Diego Comic-Con trailer. So we got 22, 23, and then the finale is 24. So stuff's going to have to ramp up, be expedited. They're going to have to take back Alexandria. I'm guessing Oceanside's going to have to show up here and save the day, take back Alexandria, and then go back, start a plan to take on the Commonwealth. They'll probably go in the tunnels to get inside Alexandria. I mean, it makes sense. They can't just walk into Alexandria, that's for sure. And we see in the trailer here, that's Daryl and probably Maggie, maybe Carol, probably Maggie, going in the tunnels of Alexandria. I'm guessing they're going to save Herschel. I'm guessing the kids are also here. You see the Commonwealth troopers tied up behind Maggie. So they're going to take back Alexandria, and it should be great. But the question is, do you think Annie dies or gets kidnapped? Something has to happen with Annie, right? I mean, we all can agree, what's the reason that Maggie and Negan go to New York? Something happens with Annie and Herschel, because why would Maggie just leave Herschel to go to New York? Going on a sightseeing tour? Just got to check it out. Hey, I always wanted to go check out New York. No, it's going to be something to do with their family. And the other question is, why does Maggie and Negan go alone? Why not take Daryl, Carol, everybody else that can go with them? But I can't wait to find out. Hopefully it makes sense. We'll have to see how it goes down, but we're getting closer to the finale. Will Rick show up? Why does Daryl go to France? And today, I believe, is the first day of filming for the Daryl Dixon show per @BigBaldHead on Instagram. That's Norman's Instagram. And today, October 24th, as I make this video. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.